Hello everybody, how are we feeling today? Let me know. Go ahead, drop a comment down below. How are you guys doing? I wanted to film a fall makeup video that was matte, but also one that was dewy. So I think I'm gonna make those two separate videos, and today I believe we're gonna do matte. Initially I wanted to go in with like a green sort of color story, but now I feel like I kind of want to do berries because I haven't touched that in a while. So I'm a little conflicted, but yeah, we are going to be starting with the eyes today. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can get a better look at the whole process as we go along, and let's get into it. Because I'm so indecisive, I think what I'm going to do is just have the matte makeup video be greens and the dewy one be reds, like berries, all of that, because a girl cannot make up her mind right now. I'm gonna do a very light set on the eyelids with the E.L.F Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. I have mine in light medium. This powder is very silky and thin, so I feel like it's gonna do a decent job to just give a nice base to my eyes. I'm gonna begin with a warm toned brown and begin building up my crease. I'm also gonna place this shadow on that outer V. That way we can also have some depth on the outer corner. So I kind of went a little heavy-handed. So what I'm going to do is grab some of that E.L.F powder and I'm going to dust that right over the edge. This is going to help to diffuse it just a tad. And I honestly don't mind the subtle tint that this powder is giving. I actually kind of want a little bit of it. I'm gonna pick up a dark brown on a smaller blending brush and place that in the crease. Adding this deeper shade is gonna help to build a seamless transition from these tones onto the greens. And to get a lighter application, I am holding the brush further back. Typically when I'm working with darker shadows, I like to do this, or at least I try my best to remember to do this, because it just allows for a lot more control, and I'd rather slowly build something up than have it be immediately packing a punch right from the jump. I am going to take the shade Eucalyptus from the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette and place that on the lid. And actually, just to see, I'm gonna leave the center mainly blank because I want to try adding a lighter green in that area. So I'm gonna try to dodge that. You guys, I gotta trust the process because right now I'm kind of like, I don't know, but let's just keep going with it. Okay, now I'm kind of liking it. I feel like this is actually gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is take the shade Leaf, which is like an olive matte green, and add that to the center of the lid. And I also believe I will be adding that to my inner corner, but I'm gonna do that once I have my face on. So anyway, adding this to the center of my lid. Wow, big fan. Holy wow, the way that these mattes lay on top of one another is just insane to me. Like, they are beyond pigmented and they just mesh so well. Oh my god, stop. I love this right now. Okay, I don't want to like ruin anything, so I think I'm gonna not touch the eyes for a second because I'm content with this. So let's move on to the face. My face has already been prepped with some primer, and now since we are doing like a whole matte face, I am gonna take the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is the only matte foundation I own, so that's great. Now for concealer, I think I'll just be doing the combo that I did in my last video. So I'm starting off with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Cool Nude. Before I go in with my second layer of concealer, I do want to contour my nose with the Milani Cream Contour to help define that before I add powder. You know what? I was only going to use the cream contour on my nose, but I do want to add some onto my cheeks. Now, second layer of concealer going on. Moving on, we are going to be setting the face with a powder puff. I'm going to start off with a light layer and then go ahead and do a little bit of baking afterwards. You guys, I am filming a TikTok at the same time that I'm filming this. And oh my god, why is it so hard for me? This shit is taking so long. But let's go ahead and keep going with this. So I'm gonna be bronzing up the face, doing my usual contour, bringing all the life back in. And then I'll be adding a nice muted blush to pair with the eyes. I don't want it to be too loud because I feel like the eyes are already doing that for us. I know I said this was gonna be like an all matte look, pero I need to highlight my nose. It's a thing for me, okay? I have to do it. To finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and add a light brown to the lower lash line. And then at the base of it, I'm gonna use a dark brown and mix in some of those greens as well. And then I'm gonna take the olive green that we used and just add a little more to the center of the lid, just to make sure we still have all of that pigment. And I'm also gonna be placing that in the inner corner. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add a black liner to my waterline. Cool, so I am gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the eyes off camera, and then we'll come back, do the lips, and finish this video. We just have to finish off the lips, and I am, of course, gonna do a nude lip. I mean, let's not play around. Let's take the LA Girl Cafe lip liner and just a very soft outline of the lips. When it comes to outlining my lips, I really keep the shape the same except for the middle section of my lips where I'm going slightly outside of my natural lip line. And then let's take the NYX Soft Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi. And here we have the final makeup look. I am beyond thrilled with how this turned out. I think the mattes are just playing so well with one another. This is definitely a fun look if you want to, you know, dip into colors, because it's not like too crazy, but it's still giving a little something something. And I'm obsessed with this. I was gonna film another video, but I don't want to take this makeup off. So we'll see what happens with that. This is gonna sound kind of silly, but when I got bangs, I wasn't sure how a lot of eyeshadow would look with the bangs, because I was like, are you gonna be able to see it? Is it gonna look too like heavy? I wasn't too sure, but luckily everything that I've like tried out so far has been looking really nice in my opinion, you know, and that makes me really happy. So this is definitely a fun eye. I'm just like obsessed with this like two-toned green eye that we got going on. This was successful. I'm thrilled, I'm stoked, I'm happy. All right, and I'm hungry. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, I just dug my entire nail into that. Oh god, I keep digging my nail into this powder. That is so crooked. Eyes.